Good afternoon. Thanks for watching. I'm Sarah Hagen. President Obama is meeting today with House Democratic leaders as the debt ceiling deadline approaches. If the debt ceiling is not raised by Thursday, the U.S. will not be able to borrow money and will default on its loans. According to Take a Look, the caution tape may be down at this point. The barriers have been pushed to the side, but you can see it is not all clear here. The tree is somewhat taken down, but that utility pole is still a problem. New barriers just put up. Crime scene here. If you look a little bit more to your left there, this road blocked off to the public. I'm told people that live on this street can walk on this side of the street, but otherwise no go here. This investigation is ongoing. It'll be a process figuring out exactly how all of this is or isn't connected. You'll notice these flashing blue and red lights here behind me. That's because we've got state, local, and federal officials here trying to piece this together, trying to learn more. And at the center of their investigation, you have this apartment complex right over my shoulder here. The IRS says today is still a tax deadline for millions of Americans despite the government shutdown. Officials say anyone who filed for the 6-month extension to their 2012 return back in April must still file by tonight, even though most IRS employees have been furloughed. You talk about that list, and here it is. Victoria Soto, her name is on here. And her family says one of the hardest things about yesterday was waiting to hear if Soto and her students were dead or alive. You can see people are out and about, but things here are far from normal. I just spoke with a man who is recovering after a leg injury from shrapnel, but he says still it hurts more on the inside rather than the outside. 12 update. Officials say that they will be digging up the propane tank this week from beneath the house that exploded in Stamford. Chopper 12, you see it right here, was above the scene last Tuesday on Webbs Hill Road after that explosion leveled the 6,000 square foot house. The alleged al-Qaeda leader captured by the United States in Libya during a military raid this month pled not guilty to terrorism charges today. 49-year-old Abu Anas Alibi entered the plea today in federal court in Manhattan. U.S. officials say Alibi was interrogated on a Navy warship for a week before being flown to New York over the weekend. Federal prosecutors say he planned the U.S. embassy bombings in Africa in 1998. Jumped in a vehicle, they chased the woman around the corner from here, then got out on foot because she got out on foot, and they chased her several streets over. I'm told the trick is to watch and listen. If you take a look over here, I'm told that the trains could come in and go from any of these tracks. There's several of them all the way across to the other side there. And also check it out this way. There are speakers up top here lining this platform, and I'm told that these are key because the information keeps coming out, constantly being updated, constantly having track changes and such. And also, if you take a look back down this direction, again, you have the stairwell here, people coming down at this point for rush hour. Metro North officials expect the trains that come on these tracks here to carry about 50% of the normal ridership. If this changes, we will continue to update you folks at home. For now in Stamford, Sarah Hagen, News 12 Connecticut.